he hung an infant out of a car window, traveling in excess of 50 miles an hour. June 30th, 2020, a mother went into the Jonesboro Police Department because her boyfriend, Bennie Hancock, ran off with her vehicle and her 6-month-old child. Jonesboro police were quickly able to locate the SUV that Bennie Hancock had taken off with, but they tried to initiate a traffic stop and Bennie took off from police. Bennie Hancock fled by driving the wrong way down the road. He fled Jonesboro completely. He fled Craighead County completely into Poinsett County. Bennie Hancock completely ran an ambulance that was traveling with a patient off of the road. Not only that, but he headed the vehicle straight for a construction worker in a construction zone, and the worker had to completely flee off the road where Bennie missed him by just a few feet. Bennie Hancock actually called the mother of the child early on when this first happened, and she was still at the police department. And at that time, he said he would not give up the 6-month-old. He threatened to harm himself, the 6-month-old, and anyone who got in his way. And those threats actually continued for much of the police chase. And also, to clarify just how awful this situation was, Bennie Hancock was traveling with the 6-month-old in his lap. He did not have a car seat for the child. This wasn't like the child was already in the car and he just took off with the car. No, he took the child to the car and took off with the child and the car. Police begged him basically to drop the child off at a safe point, like, hey, drop the child off and then, everything will be okay. And he would not do it. He straight refused to drop the child off at any kind of safe location so that the child could be okay and safe. And he continued on this police chase. At one point during this police chase, which included several different police agencies from different areas, including Jonesboro, Craighead County, Poinsett County, and Cherry Valley Police Department, police witnessed Bennie Hancock actually hold the 6-month-old child out of the window by one arm, traveling over 50 miles per hour and estimated closer to 70 miles per hour. Bennie Hancock was finally stopped when Arkansas State Police utilized the pit maneuver. Honestly, I do not love the pit maneuver. I feel like it is overused. I think that it creates more danger in some situations, but I do feel like there are situations where a pit maneuver absolutely is something that should be used, and this is one of those situations. So they were able to do a pit maneuver and finally bring Bennie Hancock to a stop. So Bennie Hancock was taken to the police department. Of course, he was arrested, and he actually admitted to everything. He admitted to stealing the car. He admitted to kidnapping the child. He admitted to hitting other vehicles on the road. And he told police he had not used alcohol or drugs. He was sober. I don't know why he did this. I didn't see an explanation for why he did this. When he was asked why he held the child out of the vehicle, he said that he did that so that they would know that he had a baby in the vehicle with him. Ultimately, this police chase that Bennie Hancock went on included 3 different counties. He went through 3 different counties. Bennie Hancock was charged with kidnapping, endangering the welfare of a minor in the 1st degree, felony fleeing, theft of property, 1st degree criminal mischief, 2 counts of aggravated assault, failure to stop after property damage accident, and terroristic threatening. In September of 2021, Bennie Hancock actually entered into a plea deal. I'm just curious, how much time do you think Bennie Hancock was sentenced to? Considering the fact that he was actually charged with 1 Y felony, 1 B felony, and 7 D felonies. So Bennie Hancock actually pled guilty to criminal mischief and endangering the welfare of a minor. All the other charges were dropped. So in 2021, Bennie Hancock was actually sentenced to 15 years in prison plus 5 years suspended. Bennie Hancock is actually set to be released. Who am I kidding? Bennie Hancock has already been released. He was released earlier this month, September 2023. If you think that that's crazy that someone can do all of that and spend 2 years in prison, welcome to the Arkansas justice system.